I do a podcast, and that podcast is called Normally The Capitulation of a Society, because of the special situation that seems to be happening at this moment. I have decided to do a special edition, and that is today, the crucial moment. I'm Matt Fox. I'm sitting in Rostock, Germany. That's like way away from America. But see, I am from LA. That's my city. And that's the city that fucking Donald Trump sent National Guard troops into because of the riots that were going on. And yeah, there was no riots. And the courts decided that his actions were, yeah, illegal. Yeah, they said his acts were illegal. So let's discuss what's going on now. This is another one of those moments where Americans really need to take a look and see what's going on. Okay? I don't care if you're MAGA, if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, if you're freaking independent. I don't care. Just think about it. What's going on in America? Now, Donald Trump said he was not going to start any wars and he was going to get us all out of all other wars. He was going to finish the Ukraine war. Well, let's look here. Ukraine, they're still fighting. They're still fighting. They need more weapons to take care of Russia. Finish them off. Finish them off. Once fucking Putin's out of power, Russia's going to fucking go into a big change. A big change. But I guarantee you one thing, if we don't have to worry about that change, I mean, as long as Medvedev doesn't jump in, you know what I'm saying? And they get some sanity over there in Russia, maybe somebody starts taking care of their own people first, rather than trying to destroy other people's lives and trying to do business as a real nation and not some nation that's just trying to fuck over other people. Okay? So that's the first thing, because Putin's got a fucked up mentality. His idea of the future is Russia as a whole taking over all of Europe. So that's not going to happen anyway. So, and his little action in Ukraine has caused a lot of problems. But listen, I'm Matt Fox, and this is Matt Fox on the Tube, and I ain't here to talk about Ukraine. I'm here to talk about me sitting in Germany, can't go visit my mom. She's going to be 90 years old this year. I can't go visit my mom. She's going to be 90 years old. And because I'm in here in Germany and want to go visit my mom in America, my mom served in the Air Force for almost 35 years. My dad was a general, almost a general, lieutenant colonel. He was a lieutenant colonel. He flew fighter jets in Korea, and I was born on Okinawa in Japan. Now see, that's where the hook is at. I can't go visit my mom. If I go over there right now to say, hey, Peter, give me a thumbs up, all right? Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. This is Matt Fox, and I'm hanging out with you guys on what is it, Monday morning, right? My kid's going to school. Okay, so check this out. So I'm talking about not being able to visit my mom. Okay, I can't do that because I do this podcast anyway, because I am a Republican, but I am not a Donald Trump supporter. And I know Donald Trump from the 80s and the 90s. It's a long story. I'm writing a book. It's going to come out sometime. I don't know, but we'll see. It's a life story thing. But to say the point, this is a crucial moment. I've done this like 2 or 3 times because there's certain times when Americans need to stand up and recognize what's going on, even if they're MAGA. I mean, really take a look at it. I mean, when somebody's saying that you can't say this or you can't say, I heard the other day Pam Bondi say, if you said a certain thing, that it would cause uproar and you would be arrested. Now, see, that's kind of weird because, see, here in Germany, I'm in Germany, I'm sitting in Rostock, Germany. If you say a certain thing here, what was back in the day, how everybody saluted the Fuhrer back then. If you do that out in public over here, that's like a no-no. You can get arrested for that. You can get arrested. I don't know what they do. They like maybe write you a ticket or something like that, but that's like really a bad thing. If you do that over here in Germany, even if you're American, and you go do it outside and you're like, like not good. So, and that's what they're doing in America now. They're trying to make it illegal for you to say like one particular thing, even if it's just like something just joking. Okay, so but here is the problem. That is just the beginning. The other stuff that's been going on, I've been talking about in my earlier podcasts. You guys really need to look back because I've been talking about this stuff a long time. I said it was going to come. And this is the deal. I don't learn this stuff through other people. I learn because I know who Donald Trump is, right? So I know where his mind might be going in the next direction it might be going because it has to go directions right now because of the Jeffrey Epstein thing. And if you can't keep that out of the news and keep that from coming out, then he's got a problem because he is a center stone of that whole situation. Think about it. He had a modeling agency at that time, and for the very young models, I guarantee you some of them were very, very young 13, 14, 13. I think they start 13, maybe even 12. I don't know. I don't know. I heard Pam Bondi was in there. I don't know. So, nevertheless, this is a part of a situation that was going on with other. Yeah, he's an old fart. I'm an old fart too. Yeah. So, but the thing is, it's been going on for years. This guy Samponi, he brought the European models. That's how he met Melania, and that's how he got hooked up with Jeffrey Epstein and Melania, and they were all friends. There's pictures of them all over the place. Look, in the pictures. I've already put the timeline together. I talked to certain people, the timeline, we've discussed it, it all adds up. It all adds up. And Donald Trump had those Miss Teen USA pageants at that time also had very, very young women working at Mar-a-Lago, young ladies like 13, 14 years old. Maybe they didn't make it in the pageant. Maybe they could do a little work for him over here on the side. Maybe just giving tea to the customers here in the spa, or maybe just folding towels. I mean, they're only 14, 13, 14 years old, right? They don't need to do anything really hard. Oh, there's my friend Jeffrey Epstein. Do you know him? Don't think it wasn't going down like that because I can tell you that is a motherfucking pervert, man. The dude sitting in the White House has been tearing you guys apart bit by bit, taking your freedom of speech, not allowing you to speak against him. You're saying so much stuff against me. That's bad. You need to be taken off the air. You know what I'm saying? Twisting the words of the other candidates to say, make him sound smart. Hey, hello. It's called editing. Hello. I don't know why studios and companies have been bending him. They need to get together and just fucking file a class action lawsuit against him and his government for doing the kind of shit that they're doing because the FCC is not supposed to be trying to tell you what you're supposed to say and not say, okay? So now the real problem. This is the crucial moment, and I'm going to tell you why. We have a very, very disturbing first time event where the head of the department that oversees our military, all levels, all areas of the military, has called every major general, every line general, every admiral, command position at one time to Virginia to meet all at one time. Now, to say the least, the logistics of the whole thing is going to cost a lot of money. Going to cost a lot of money. So, also, the intelligence of this kind of a move is, hey, Hamid, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, all right? The intelligence of this kind of a move is beyond stupid. And I'm not so sure that it wasn't possible just to, do a Zoom, you know what I'm saying, and write an email or something. I don't know what his plan is, but I can tell you what, this is not very smart. And I can tell you also that should anything happen, the individuals in this room could be put in a position that is cause for action, because it would be an unconstitutional moment. And in that moment, there is a call to action. And I hope that the Trump administration does not try anything of that nature. Because in that moment, we, as a country, as a nation, would be at our weakest. And these people who watch our nation, these countries that plan against our nation, will be aware of inner problems, inner, yeah, they're going to be watching. So I want you guys to remember, this is a very crucial moment in life and in our government right now, in our military especially. So tomorrow is the big day, and today is the 29th of September in the year 2025, and we go, our Lord. And I am Matt Fox, and Slava Ukraina, yeah, and thanks for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, check out what I'm telling you, and if you go back months, you will see that all the shit that is happening right now, I talked about a long time ago. All right. I'm Matt Fox on the tube. I'm going to get back with you. Maybe I'll do a live shot this afternoon or tonight, and we'll be discussing something in German maybe. Take care.